Okay, hello everybody, good morning. My name is Chan, I'm from Cisco Networking Academy, and this is our website. Alright, today we're going to talk about packet switching, business circuit switching, and also we're going to talk about virtual circuit. Alright, okay. So in circuit switching, it's like you have a phone over here, you connect to a central office, and then you have another phone over here, and also there's some trunk lines. So when you pick up the phone, the operator in those days, the operator will pick up and you tell them what line you want to connect. So they are going to manually patch the cable from you over here to over here so that you can connect. So this is circuit switching. Suppose you want to send data in a circuit switching, so you might go through a few of these CO, alright, a few of these exchanges. Okay, and you have a computer here, and you have a computer here. Basically, you connected like this. Okay, this one can be a list line. Right? In case of list line, that means it's also this is a permanent phone line. Okay, permanent phone line. So in circuit switching, you have the whole circuit for you. Whole circuit. Whole cable for you, for yourself. Okay, that means that you have one cable from this computer all the way right to the end of the computer. Right? Okay, is that clear? Yeah. So the advantages, what are the advantages? The advantages is there's no quality of issue problem. Okay, there's no quality of issue problem, because the whole wire is yours. If you're not enough, then you just increase the bandwidth. Okay. What are the disadvantages? Since the whole wire is yours, so it will be very expensive. And what are you going to do during the night time? Are you going to turn on the computer or what? Middle of the night, is there anyone making phone call middle of the night? So you have low utilization. Okay, because you only dedicated between 1 to 1. Okay? Then another problem is that it's difficult to multicast. Let's say you want to send to 10 person, you need 10 wires, correct? 10 cable. Alright? Let's say you have 10 person, you need 10 different cable. Alright, so these are some of the disadvantages of it. The thing about circuit switching, you have the whole cable is for you. Okay? Yeah? Any question? Any question so far? No, huh? Alright, so can I wrap this one off? It will be in the video. You can, after that you can withdraw again. Okay? Right? I'm sure it's pretty clear. Okay. So all the phone networks that are using circuit switching. Then you have what you call a packet switching. So in packet switching, is that you have a computer. You're going to send a packet here. So this one is a store and forward switch. and forward devices, switch them. Meaning to say, you send a packet here, you're sending from, you look at here, you're sending from here to here, correct? So this line to this line is free, isn't it? Correct? So what happens is, you can also send another packet. It can be used by some other devices, correct? Let's say here is 1, let's say put here another one, this 1, 2, and this is 3, 4, okay? This one can be 1 to 3, and this one can be 2 to 4. Can it? Can it? So this one, while you're sending here, this line is free, okay? Because it's packet switching. So another part, this line is also free. Here is also free, correct? So you have multiple cable, you can send line. So in this case, the advantages will be the utilization will be higher, correct? The utilization will be much higher instead of circuit switching. Okay, but what would be the disadvantages? It will be complex. First, you need to add addressing, correct? If not this 1 to 3, how does this switch know 3 is over there? So you need to add addressing. Addressing, this will lead to, you need to have switching, bridging, or routing, depending on how you look at the addressing. Okay, is that clear? Okay. Then the second thing is that you have quality of service issue, because this one is shared. Okay, because this one is shared by so many people. You go here, then quality of service issue, you will have congestion. Packet may drop. Let's say all of them here, all of them send only to number 3. 100 people send to one port. So this one, there might be drop, packet may drop. Okay? Alright, since you need addressing, then every packet, when you send every packet, you need to, this is your data, you might need to put in some addressing information in it. So it's an extra overhead. Okay? Extra overhead. Clear? So communication is always about trade-off. You cannot have this and that. Alright, you can see circuit switching. In circuit switching, because the whole wire is yours, basically after setup, you don't need to have addressing information, because you stop, the other end is over there, correct? Just like you made a phone call, hello Ahmad, okay? Then later, Ahmad, how old are you? Ahmad, are you going out? Ahmad, no, isn't it? You won't repeat the addressing anymore, correct? That's the thing. Clear? So there's two extremes, huh? Okay. So you also have what you call so you have this circuit switching, and you have this packet switching. So let's say you want to mix both of them, alright, you get something like a virtual circuit switching. Okay. Okay. Before that, we're going to talk about TDM and ATDM. Okay. Alright. So let me round it off. Suppose you have a TDM. The TDM will look like this. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and you send this one 1, 2, 3, 4. This one come in here, go up here. Correct? This is how a TDM looks like. Is that clear? Okay. What happens if this one is all empty? And here is all full. What happened? Here is also empty, isn't it? Correct? So it's wasted, isn't it? Correct? So what you do, you want to modify this, the TDM, to become a ATDM. How do you modify this? Instead of sending like this, so here got 4 connections in it. So how many bits you need? 2 bits in it. So we put here 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. Okay? So before you send, what happens is that you send 0, 0. That means that you have a extra overhead here, right? But this extra overhead is to represent the connection between here and here, isn't it? So the extra overhead is very low. Okay? It's very low. So 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay? So when you receive, so this is ATDM. So if here is full, you can also send. You can also send. Okay? Alright? So in this case, it's not wasted. So this is the concept of asynchronous TDM. But then, in order for you to do that, you need to have an extra overhead. The overhead is a local addressing. So local addressing means it is what you call a VPI, VCI, and DLCI, all this kind of thing. Okay, clear? Clear? So you have this. This is ATDM. Alright. Then the next thing is, let's say you have how does it make a virtual circuit? So let's do a simple example. You have a switch here. So this is the port number. This is the port number. Okay? So this is switch A, switch B, and switch C. Let's say this is PC1, PC2, PC3. Okay. Suppose you want to have a circuit like this. PC1, we have a circuit connected to PC3. And you also have a circuit connected to PC2, like this. Okay? You want it to be like that. So when you send the data, this one is to PC, okay? This one is to PC3, okay? Alright, and go to here, PC3, okay? And go to here, PC3, okay? Assume that only PC1 is sending, okay? Assume that only PC1 is sending, okay? Alright, so when it reaches here, so he's going to put in a value, a local addressing from here to here. So let's say he put 100, and then he put here 200, 300, okay? So what does this switch do on switch A? You have this in port, in VCI, out port, out VCI. Okay, in port is port 1. Okay, listen here, don't look. In VCI is 100, out port is port 3, out VCI is 200. Okay, then over here in switch B, you also have the same thing. In port, in VCI, out port, out VCI. So in port is port 1, in VCI is 200, out port is port 3, out VCI will be 300. So where's the virtual circuit? Go to here, come here, go to here, come here, go to here. Okay, so this is the virtual circuit. Can you see that? Okay, but how do you do this? So there's two ways for you to do this. One is using PVC. That means that you go to every switch and you set up this connection yourself. Which port connect to which VCI? Alright, you set up the VCI yourself. Another one is using SVC, where it's a sort of automatic. Okay, you need to do a call setup and so on. Okay, SVC we are not going to do it. Okay, basically in the lab we are going to do the PVC. Okay, is that clear? Let's say if you want to have a connection with PC2, then you put another one over here. PC2. What number you want? You cannot use 100 already. You can use 200. Whatever number you use here and here is irrelevant. Okay? Then here you can use 100, don't worry. PC2, 100. Then here you want to use what? You can use back this 200 also can. Okay? So then you have a circuit like this. Going to here. Okay? So then you have on this switch A, you have a port. In port is 1, 200. Out port will be port 2. Out VCI will be 100. And then on this switch C, alright, switch C, you have in port will be port 1. In port will be port 1. In VCI will be 100. Out port will be port 2. Out VCI will be 200. Okay? Let's say you want to do the return path. The return path, you can use back the same VCI. You just switch the number. You just switch 3, 200, 1, 100, then 2, 100, 1, 200. Then you got the return path. Okay? Here. So this is virtual circuit. Okay? So in this case, since you have a virtual wire, correct? You can perform some form of QoS because you have here. Okay? Basically you can set the bandwidth for this link and all that. Okay? Clear? Any questions so far? So you can see packet switching, circuit switching, and you can see virtual circuit. Alright? That's the three different things. Okay? Clear? So